windows. I don't like this guy.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna close the windows. I don't like this guy.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the windows. I don't like this guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna close the windows.
Goodness. Shalom, Yasharal. I want to give infinite honors to our Heavenly Father and our great King, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. And salutation to my fellow laborers in the Mashiach Yahushua, pushing his beloved truth across the four winds in this fine hour. Shalom to you, brothers. All right, I played that clip because a part of prophecy is the Lord is going to put spears on these beasts of the field, serpents, all right? These great dragons to come and appease his wrath, all right? He's going to put spears on them to make them come devour flesh, all right? That clip, I looked at it and I was thoroughly entertained when I looked at it. I found it comical, but I jumped back into prophecy mode. I say, man, look, it's funny, but the Lord is going to put spears on buffaloes like that to trample people and stomp people to death, man. The Lord is going to put the spirit on killer bees to just overtake a section and just go sting people to death. All right, these things happened aforetime in the ancient world. Remember what happened in ancient Egypt, how the Lord brought all those plagues with frogs, all right? Killed all the animals, okay? All right, what he did to our people in the wilderness when he brought all those poisonous serpents to slay our people, man. All right, this things written aforetime was written for our learning. Plus, the Lord also had prophecies where he straightway tell us that he's going to use the teeth of wild beasts to bring forth scourges for amendment, to judge men in this final hour. So that was a hard lick, man. I know them Edomites took that little boy to the hospital after that. He could have cracked his cranium, gave him a migraine, a concussion. That was a hard lick. And that's just a precursor of what's to come. That's small potatoes. All right, this is Psalms 104 and 24. Oh, yeah, how manifold are thy works. And one of the Lord's great works when he bring forth judgments, when he taketh down one nation and bringing up another. When he does that, you have great death that comes within the nation. And that's going to happen in the planet Earth. When the Lord do things, man, he do great things, man. All right, the Lord could put the spirit on men to turn them into cannibals, to be bloodthirsty for eating other human flesh. That's going to happen in this final hour. And he also used wild beasts to slay men, all right? To slay women, to slay children, all right? This is the way the Lord get down. You got to learn his ways, all right? He's a great, terrible power, El Shaddai, okay? His works are great, okay? In wisdom thou hast made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is the great and wide sea, wherein all things creeping and normal, both small and great beasts. The Lord got poisonous frogs that could take you out, black widow spiders that could bite your ass, venomous snakes, okay? Scorpions, small and big, lions, tigers, and bears. The Lord will put a spirit on a pack full of dogs to come in and rip you to shreds, man. Okay? All right? And the Lord got them set up to bring forth judgments. Okay? There go the ships. There is that Leviathan, the great dragon, man. All right? Whom thou hast made to play therein. And we're going to see what the Lord going to do with Leviathan in this final hour and these great beasts. All right? Leviathan is set up for an appointed time to come take down those naval destroyers, those big ass ships and shit. Okay? In the hidden land and slay men, okay? It's written, okay? Yes, there's a beast in the ocean, in the great deep, that's going to come from the bottom. It's a species of them, and they're going to come up and destroy whole navies, okay? And they're going to shoot at them, and it's not going to do nothing to their bodies, okay? Read Job 41, and they spray forth laser beams and fire from their nostrils, man. Okay, great beasts that soon as you see them, you will be affrighted. Okay, these wait upon thee. What are they waiting upon? Let's see what they waiting upon. That thou mayest give them their meat in due season. All right, and the way the Lord gonna give them their meat in due season, All right? He got an appointed time for them to come slay men. He got an appointed time for them to come feast on men. Okay? All right? This, hey, it looked like a funny video, hey, but hey, this is going to happen. The Lord is going to use these beasts, his creation. He's going to use his tempest, all of his creation, to take down the so-called white man. Earthquakes, tsunamis, landslides, cyclones, tornadoes, his creation, his animals, his insects, his reptiles. Okay? They're going to all bring forth horrific judgments in the kingdom of men. All right? This is Second Kings. Let's see what happened in the ancient world, how the Lord used my favorite beast. Well, I'm gonna say this. He's my second favorite beast. I love those black jaguars and black leopards. It's just something about them. I want one in my palace and put some diamond collar, a diamond and gold collar around their neck. I don't know why that's in my mind. Them jet black jaguars. Sometimes you have the jet black leopards. They are a beautiful creature to me. But you know, the lions, just something about the lions. But that damn black puma, black jaguar, he's a close second for me, man. They are beautiful creatures. All right, now this is Second Kings 17 and 24. Now let's see what happened in the angel world. How the Lord used animals to do his bring forth judgment on men. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, from Cutha, from Ava, from Hamath, from Sepharvaim, and people, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof. And so it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Therefore the Lord sent lions among them, which slew some of them, all right? The Lord he sent forth lions. He gave those lions the command to go kill those heathens, man. All right? So if the Lord did it then, things written aforetime and written for our learning, he can do it now. All throughout America, Esau got these fucking zoos and shit. You got lions, tigers, and bears out in the motherfucker. When no man is tilling the earth, all right, and society crash, them damn animals are gonna bust out and they gonna come in society and have they feel, all right? They're gonna devour much flesh. I'm gonna get that scripture too. All right. Wherefore they spake unto the king of Assyria, saying, the nations which thou hast removed and placed in the city of Samaria know not the manner of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the power of the land. Therefore he have sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them. The Lord sent them lions. The Lord put the spirit on those lions to go kill those men. And they know not the manner of the power of the land. He's going to do that in this final hour, man. The Lord is going to do the same thing he did during the time when the Lord took down the northern tribe and put them heathens in Samaria. And the same thing he did then, he's going to do it now. He's going to throw the whole kitchen sink at humanity. All right, all of these spectacular things we read in the scriptures, they're going to happen here. All those plagues that hit Egypt, they're going to hit America, man. Okay, the Lord sent forth the angel of death when King David numbered the nation of Israel, and the Lord said in the beginning of that chapter that the Lord put in David's heart to go against the people of Israel. So he was mad at the people for something, and what happened? That angel brought forth a pestilence, and David saw that grim reaper. David looked at him. David saw him. All right, the Lord let him see that spiritual being, all right, with his eyes. And he slayed 70,000 men in one day. All right, those type of things are going to happen in the coming days, all right? And there ain't going to be nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is what you do right now. Beg the Lord for mercy. I seen that brother, Manata Zaba, in South Carolina do a video the other day. You got to be praying to the Lord to not let you be Maranatha, Ananatapa. Salaki if I misquoted. I think that's 1 Corinthians 16 and 22, you know? All right? You don't want to be a cursed man, all right? And don't have that mark of position. And you end up having that black stone. See, the Lord might just let a pack of pit bulls maul your ass to death. all right? Destroy you utterly, all right? This is Wisdom of Solomon 11. I'm going to start at verse 17, and it's written, for the almighty hand that made the world matter without form wanted no means to sing among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions. This is how the Lord get down, man. The Lord will use his creation to fuck you over. The Lord, the Lord created everything. He'll create bacteria, funguses to come in go airborne and just slay a whole city, man. He would use creation to tear down a great army. All right, you'll have a great army, 90,000 men, full of bucklers and shields, full of AR-15s. All right, MRAPs and something, and the Lord would just let a mist come up from the guy, Salakia, from the ground, and get blown into the area where the soldiers at, and it'd be a fungus, a flesh-devouring fungus, or some type of bacterial that get in the air, airborne pathogens, and just slay a whole fucking army, man. All right? Or the Lord would just send forth out of the woods a multitude of bears and lions at the same time to just attack men at the same time, man. Hey, the Lord, he did it in the ancient world. These scriptures are here for our learning. Unknown wild beast. See, that's another thing gonna happen. The Lord in this final hour, man, the Lord gonna bring forth beasts that Esau and spliced that we've never seen before. All right, Esau got trillions of fucking mosquitoes in the CDC with all type of viruses he gonna unleash. Got wild beasts, behemoth that we haven't seen in this life, unknown wild beasts. All right, because when you go to Deuteronomy 28 chapter, the Lord said, I'm going to send plagues that is not even written in this book. So you got beasts that we probably never seen before. All right, unknown wild beasts. All right, probably got something like a fucking jaguar that don't only have crazy teeth, but he could probably spit out venom. You know what I'm saying? Spit out venom like a cobra. Probably got a cobra that grow 20 feet long in the Amazon or something. Bring them out and let them devour much flesh. I'm telling you. All right? Full of rage. Full of the fury of the Lord. What they say in Isaiah 51? The niggas are like a bull in the net, a wild bull in the net, full of the fury of the Lord. The Lord about to put his fury on all of creation. Men too. He's going to put the spirit on men to slay one another. Merciless. Newly created, all right? So that's letting you know, the scripture's telling you they got newly created beasts that we haven't seen yet, that the Lord is going to bring forth judgment in this final hour. So we're going to see some shit, bro. Well, hey, in my humble opinion, is there will be a zombie apocalypse, all right? That's my humble opinion, okay? Breathing out either a fiery vapor. It got animals, some large dragons. Lord have dragons out here that could spit for fire, okay? We look at dragons and Esau put that shit on sci-fi, but in the scriptures it say the Lord has a creation, has reptiles or an animal that could spit fiery vapors, a filthy sense of scattered smoke. Probably got animals that out here that blow poisonous smoke out in your ass, and like on that movie Signs, when the aliens came down, they had like a poisonous mist that came out of their hands that killed humans. All right. Shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. Man, listen to this, man. These the Holy Scrolls, man. You should know the truth, and the truth should set you free. It got creations that we haven't seen yet, all right? The Lord got Leviathan locked up away for an appointed time and appointed day, all right? And we're going to see it. We're going to live to see it. I don't want righteous out. We're in that righteous number. Wherefore, not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroy them. The Lord God creation that as soon as you see it, your hair turn white on your head. The hair on your skin starts standing up. All right? That's why the Lord say that the men of Egypt would be as women. All right? Yeah, without these might he have fallen down with one blast, being persecuted of the vengeance and scattered abroad the breath of thy power. But thou hast ordered all things in measure and number and weight. You see? So it's all for a appointed time. Prophecy will be fulfilled. And the Lord gave us doctrine and weight. And we could go in these scriptures, rightly divide them, and let you know, hey, get ready to see some shit. Get ready to see the beasts of the field. Even little docile creatures like deer, man. The Lord will put a spirit on a deer to come jump on your ass and use them hooves and stomp your ass. Use them fucking horns and run over your ass, all right? Like, deer normally run from you. They scary creatures. Turn around and they just scared and nervous. The Lord will put a violent spirit on their asses, okay? Foundations of the earth are out of course, man. I seen a video a couple years ago. I seen a deer eating. It was eating a squirrel, a rat, or something, and they normally just eat vegetation. Okay, this is what I'm about to get. I'm gonna get Numbers. This is the book of Numbers, 21st chapter, the 5th verse. All right, and it's written. And the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people that bit the people, and much people of Israel died. See, the Lord always used creation to bring forth his judgments, man. The Lord would have 50,000 fucking poisonous rattlesnakes come out of the woods and just infiltrate everybody's homes. Because look what happened in ancient Egypt. Frogs was everywhere. They infiltrated people's homes. Everywhere you went, they had frogs. It was just trillions and trillions of frogs that just overtook the whole city of Egypt. All right, the whole place where the Israelites dwell. They went all throughout where the Israelites dwells with the exception of Goshen. All right, we was in Goshen, okay? So none of our cattle died. None of those plagues had no effect on us. All right, now you had Jake that didn't put the blood on their doorposts because you always got a Jake that rebel and don't take heed. All right, so they probably died with that. But the Lord kept protected our ancestors from those plagues, okay? But, hey, the Lord still sent them as scourges for a minute, all right? And when we went in the wilderness and we were complaining against Moses, what did the Lord do? All right? The Lord sent venomous snakes on our people, and much of them died. Therefore, the people came to Moses and said, we have sinned, all right? And this is what's going to happen to the people. What was they sin? They was complaining against Moses. So what's going to happen to the people complaining against the prophets, cussing out the prophets? That's what the Lord mean when you're going to get judged for every idle fucking word come out of your mouth. All right? The Lord say, do his prophets no harm. All right? These are the servants of the Lord. Do the prophets no harm. Isaiah 54. I'm roughly paraphrasing. All right? For we have spoken against Yahweh. See, they spoken. When you speak against his prophets, you speak against Yahweh. That's Luke, the 10th chapter? He that heareth you, heareth me. All right? He that heareth me, heareth him that sent me. So when somebody reject the prophets, you rejecting the Lord. When you rejected Moses, you rejected the Lord. All right? And what did the Lord do? He killed their asses. And against thee, pray unto Yahweh that he take away the serpents from us. And Moses prayed for the people. And this is the thing about America. Ain't nobody going to get no mercy. The only people going to get mercy is the elect. With the men of the Lord, let me get there. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9. In this last go around, this last judgment, all right, this is the vibration the Lord is on. This is 2nd Ezra 7:45. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed. All right. So if you're in America and you got that, you don't have that mark of exemption, and you got a black stone, all right, you're a dead man. The man of the Lord can't even pray for you. The man of the Lord can't say, Lord, have mercy on my mother. Lord, have mercy on my brother or my sister. No, it's over. They dead. In fact, the Lord might get mad at it. What the Lord say, don't pray for these people in Jeremiah 11, chapter the 14th verse. That was a command. The Lord told that brother, don't pray for these people, nor to oppress him that got in the victory. So the Lord got it etched in stone. When this judgment come in America, only the elect is going to get delivered, and everyone else in America is going to die. Everybody, right? And so when they say, thou shalt not be able to save him that is destroyed, all right, it ain't going to be nothing you could do, okay? You can't pray for him. Like right now, we pray for some of our family members, and you might be like, Lord, have mercy on him, open up his eyes that he may see. Like when Elisha prayed that his underling. He prayed to the Lord, hey, Lord, let him see there's more with us than it was with them. And the Lord answered that prayer. And that, that built up that brother faith. Now, when this judgment start, the only people that's going to get away and get out of America is the men that the Lord have had mercy on. We're not going to be able to pray for nobody. All right. We're going to be in this spirit. This is the book of Jeremiah 11 and 14. All right. And this is what it says. Therefore, pray not for this people. All right. That's the time we're living in. The ones that loathe his law. All right. Salvation has been extended to them and they reject it. All right. The time going to come where the doors of mercy are going to be closed. There's going to be a famine of the word and it's going to be nothing you can do for them. They just going to have to get judged. Neither lift up a cry of prayer for them. All right. This is a command. All right. And this is the times we're living in. For I will not hear them in that time that cry unto me for their trouble. Okay. So when the Lord bring out these sword judgments, man, all right, right. That's why the Lord say, seek me while I may be found. Call on me while I'm near. All right. This grace is not forever. Grace is a appointed time. It's a little season. And we got to take advantage of it because the doors of mercy will close. Okay. All right. This is Jonah. Let's bring out this account, man. The Lord put a spirit on a motherfucking well to get busy, man. All right. This is Jonah chapter 1, start at verse 9. All right, the Lord uses creation. And he don't just use animals, insects, and reptiles, man. He used the wind. He used the water. He used lightning bolts. All right, he used everything at his disposal. He used bacteria, fungus. Okay? He'll make a tree fall on your motherfucking house, man. The Lord is terrible. You cannot run from the judgment of the Lord. Man, he'll toxify the air. Have toxins all in there where you can't fucking breathe, man. Okay? This is Jonah 1 and 9. And he said unto them, I am a Hebrew. Indeed, brother. And I fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Indeed, brother. The power of heaven, which have made the sea and the dry land. All right, that sounds like a brother that get beamed on a chair. That's the spirit to be in. Then were the men exceedingly afraid, but that brother had sinned. And that's what the Lord loved when you admit that you went off. That's the men that the Lord could work with. All right. Then were the men exceedingly afraid and said unto him, why hast thou done this? For the men knew that he fled from the presence of Yahweh by Shem Abishai. And that's what the Lord gonna do. He's gonna put the fear of his name through all the inhabitants of the earth. The Lord is about to shake the whole planet earth with judgment. Everybody's gonna fear him like the nations did in the ancient world. They feared the God of the Israelites in the ancient world, okay? Because he had told them, then said they unto him, what shall we do unto thee, that the sea may be calm unto us? For the sea wrought and was temporary, see? The Lord used the sea to put fear in those men, lightning bolts to put fear in those men, cyclones, all right? When you're in the great deep and you see them waves raging, man, your heart gonna be coming out your fucking chest. The Lord could use them waves to create a tsunami to come on land. All right, and make the dry land a fucking part of the sea. All right, and everybody drowned at one time, like that happened in Indonesia some years ago. And he said unto them, take me up and cast me forth into the sea. That was an honorable man. So shall the sea be calm unto you. For I know that for my sake, this great tempest is upon you. That was an honorable man. A nigga wouldn't have did that. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to bring it to the land, but they could not. And they was trying to be merciful to him. All right. Men had more integrity back then. All right. And right now, what did the Lord say in the book of Timothy? Evil seducers have waxed worth. The love of many have waxed cold. Okay. In the last days shall come perilous time. Men ain't shit right now. They don't got no word. All right. Ain't no judgment in the land. Men are just off. All right, men was just off like they was in the book of Judges when we started going off. Just everybody was off. Everybody that went back. Men are pieces of shit now. That's why the only men you should tear with is men that fear the Lord. These niggas in the world, your family members and shit, all of them will double cross you, okay? Back then, and even the heathen had integrity back then. All right? Just everybody fucked up now. All right, these are the last days, okay? All right, so is the king, so is his his nation. So is the people. The so-called white man is a piece of shit, and the earth is covered in great darkness under his vibration. So the peoples of the earth are pieces of shit. And he said to them, take me up, cast me forth into the sea, so shall the sea be calm unto you. For I know that for my sake this great tempest is upon you. All right. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to bring it to the land, but they could not, for the sea wrought was tempestuous against them. Wherefore they cried unto Yahweh and said, we beseech thee, Yahweh, we beseech thee, let us not perish for this man's life. Lay not upon us this innocent blood, for thou, O Yahweh, hast done as he pleased thee. So they took up Jonah, cast him forth into the sea, and the sea ceased from raging. And that's another thing, man. When the Lord wants your ass, you one of his men, he gonna give you a Damascus experience. He gonna bring you to him. He gonna, no matter what it takes, he gonna wake your ass up if you one of his men. The same thing happened to Paul. It wasn't nothing no man could say to Paul to come witness to him. If you could have came and witnessed and brought Yahweh Shai's name to Paul when he was going on that rampage, he would have had your ass put to death, bound and taken to a dungeon. Okay? So the Lord had to come down and smite him with blindness and use that celestial heavenly power to humble his ass. All right. It wasn't nothing, no man. If Peter would have went to Paul on his way to Damascus before the Lord smitten him with blindness, Paul would have tried to have him put to death. Okay. These men feared Yahweh exceedingly and offered a sacrifice to Yahweh and made vows. And that's what we're doing now. We're offering up these spiritual sacrifices. Now Yahweh had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah. You see? The Lord put the spirit on a great fish to swallow up Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. All right. And that was a similitude for what was going to happen with our great king. All right. And what I was about to say. But the part of the matter is the Lord used that fish to carry out Jonah's judgment. Okay. So the Lord using his creation, he using the teeth of wild beasts to devour much flesh in the coming days. Get ready to see these things happen in the kingdom of man. All right, they're going to surely come to pass. But let's see what's going to happen with the Lord's servants, okay? This is Job 5:23, and it's written, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, all right? So none of the creation is not going to hurt us like the Lord is going to use it to hurt the men of the world, all right? All right? But he's going to use them to protect us, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. We might have some Gurger troopers, hired henchmen coming to try to kill us, and so a flock of crows might just fall on there. A flock of yellow jackets just overtake their asses, and bears, and all of them just attack their asses at the same time so we could get away. All right? The beasts of the field are going to be at league with it. They're going to protect us, man. All right? Or they're going to be at peace. Or we going to walk through them, and they ain't going to do shit to us. Just like they did, who that was when was that Shadrach, Meshach, or Abednego? Or I think they was thrown in the fire. That was Daniel thrown in there with them lions. All right? And them lions ain't do Daniel shit. They was in league with him, okay? All right? Lord say, with the stones of the field and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. All right? And thou shalt know that the tabernacle should be in peace. And thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. And that's why we offending less. That's why we fearing, because when these terrible things happen in the coming days, all right, we want that mark of exemption. We run into that strong tower to be protected. You know, they got this saying in the world, if you're scared, go to church. All right, we scared, we fear. What we read, we believe. All right, and this is enough to fear and tremble. So we ran to the church. The Lord put the spirit on us to come to the church. We want to be defended in this great, terrible day. So with that, I don't want to write this out. This was edifying to the hearers. I want to give infinite honors to my Heavenly Father, my great King, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Harakakadash, double honors to our elder apostles, elder bishops, a great millstone, and salutation to my beloved brothers pushing this true cross to four winds. Shalom to you, brothers. All right, and a Bible ball, Kwam Yasharala.